Welcome back to Aether Race. This is week 121 defense replays. So we got a pretty good week on defense. We lost only 50 points. Season's not over and we can still get hit and it can still count. So let's take a look. So this team was pretty interesting, mostly because of the fact that they're using like Gen 1 units. Both Laszlo and Virion are Gen 1 units. And Laszlo is pretty good in the way that he functions, kind of like a pseudo Altina. Here, of course, they didn't see this, and yeah, everybody underestimates Sothis, which you should definitely not underestimate Sothis. But yeah. Again, the last he got the effect right there, and here they nearly made a mistake, because if that was the real ball trap, then right here that Virion would have died, because I think my ball trap is at 30 damage. Maybe if it's only at 20 damage, he would have still died. From here on, they're able to clear these two and move out of the way. All we got left is Micaiah. And they're able to get one pot, and Micaiah is too threatening for them to gamble taking the second pot. So it's Frogstar. Next we got Ekrat. And this time they're bringing in a legendary Claude and Lynn and Tiki, so two duos, a legendary, and of course setup is king. And the good thing about well, it's a good thing for anybody facing my team is that you have plenty of time to set up. There is nothing is rushing you down. You have plenty of space at the bottom to play it, and you kind of have to go, like, everybody who wins against this team has gone player phase, like gone
Lynn, I'm not sure I can. Courage, Florina.
Attack the team, so like not tanking. So here's pretty good, set up the dance, but here's where they made a mistake. They hit and run. I believe that if they had not hit and run, they could have possibly had a chance. But yeah, they lost a unit. But they're okay with it. And I am okay with it. Especially because this one didn't count regardless. So actually no, was this one that one count? No, the other one counted. So yeah, they lost two units right here. Underestimates dancers. And that's good enough for them. Aincrad with the legendary Edgar in the Gale Force team. And this is why I like no follow-up on Sothis, because this shuts down both of Tevern and Edgar. Neither one of them can double. Edgar is supposed to double dragons, and Tevern of course has auto double, but yeah, as long as you stop that from happening. Yeah, and they just left right there against, I think they're thinking that they were shutting down Plumeria, and even if they were shutting her down, it wouldn't have mattered. Like here, it was gonna get shut down, but so that was Aincrad. Then we got Sark. With the really, this was the team that had all out of season units. And player face Ellywood. So they're able to at least bait out Micaiah safely. But yeah, then they have to like completely switch around just to be able to have Corin go back to the other side. And yet Asbel is able to take care of her, because Asbel is not a unit that you see very often, so most people aren't really familiar with him. But I guess they were okay with taking that one unit loss. So fortunately here, just the way the team moves, Sarah opened herself to be taken out. But yeah, the team that I was using this week, there's 3 no follow-ups in this team. So units that have guaranteed follow-up attacks don't work very well against it. In terms of speed, of course, Aspel is really fast. Sothis is really fast. So Alm, of course, although Alm's the promise is all his speed is player phase, and underestimating Tiandra in Tiandra bonus week is just not good. So they're forced to take this, no pots, 2 units loss. Well, they're not forced to take it. They could have like quit, but there was no way they can get pots on turn 7. So Kledge with the Hector and the really cool Sylvain, Summer Sylvain with a Pleasant Tome. So move Hector from one end to the other. Bolt tower hits. But unfortunately they're not able to capitalize on it. See, this is why no follow-up is so strong. Hector is able to get some healing, but here's where they make one of the big mistakes. They try to kill Aspel on player phase, moving Hector away from Lucina. So yeah, Aspel just one-shots Hector, gets Dance, takes out Sylvain, and then Tiandra just aerobatics to take out Lucina. And from here, there's not much they can do. They really can't even kill a single unit more. So, another Eclat. This time with the Bane of defense for me last week. Last week, this thing was everywhere and was so annoying to fight. This week, not so much. I did not fight that many leaves on defense. Although I do expect him to be back next week. I expect him to be a permanent annoyance, especially like cab lines will definitely make good use of him. So yeah, I'm not sure what they were testing out right there. Maybe he couldn't get the kill or something. But yeah. Between those two,
take it.
And this is probably, yeah. So over here, they're completely unaware of how Sarah works, and that cost them 2 units in one hit. Next we have, I think this is Donto or Konto. and Guinevere Lynn and Brave Roy, which always a pleasure to see Brave Roy and not Ellwood. But yeah, again, break stuff, always break stuff. That's the first thing people do because they got the space for it again. So set up Ninja Lynn. And they're attacking from both sides, which is pretty smart. And especially right here.
Think you can beat us?
Think again. Take them out. And then block with Roy. So I knew that this team had this big weakness in which units can get locked like this. And I had given Mikai a pass ahead of this just in case this would happen. But because I usually run Ellwood with Wings of Mercy, I kind of wanted a Wings of Mercy Dancer just to be on the safe side. But yeah, they couldn't attack with Roy earlier because if they had attacked, he would have moved and then he would have possibly died. Alright. Next up. Yeah, this is Far Safe Henriette with a non-distant counter Nagi. So instead of having Nagi waste their A slot on distant counter, they just have Henriette be the defensive unit. Unfortunately, because of Special Fighter, Saltis was unable to secure that kill. Without Special Fighter, yeah, Saltis kills Nagi, no problem. And Asbo, he's like, I'd rather die by my own hand. So he attacks Henriette directly as opposed to just attacking Nagi and then getting countered by her regardless because of Far Safe. And yeah, Far Save prevents this, so. So on this one, they also make a big mistake, and that's clearly right there. They're just letting Tiandra stay alive. Mostly because they, well, as long as Henriette blocks and she can't really do any damage. But right here, I would have killed Tiandra. I would have gone with Henriette, shot Tiandra, and just get rid of her. Once you get rid of her, then you didn't have to worry about anything. Yeah, the kid letting her live, and they let her live all this time. And that's what cost them right here. Yep, and they lost a unit. A unit they did not have to lose. There was no reason for her to die. Because they could have easily just, instead of breaking the block, they could have moved one step back and that's it. That would have saved them. And that's as far as we got. So I'm assuming I didn't get another hit. Again, we're not going to be using this team because it's Wind and Earth season. And while Alm is an Earth unit, Leaf is not. So I guess I could put a different cavalry over here and use this team, but it's also Duma week. So we need to bring Duma, which is why I'm going to be using a cav line this week. One final look at how now everybody actually did end up. So these are the final rankings for this week. Kako, Oron, Denny SLA, Matt, Michael, Neil Sourceman, Gav, Star Gloucester, Ren, Lemres, Beyblades, Dogs, Clutch, Diego, Promise, Ghostin, Bean, Larcy, and way down at the bottom we have Recadol and Sushi. But yeah, actually, do we have anybody that dropped out of Bolt of Heaven? Yeah, it's 20,800, right? I can't actually look at it anymore, but I think it is 20,800 to stay in Bolt of Heaven. Let's see, I know Neo Sword, Dark Luster came 100 points over it, so yeah. So 20,800, so this week we beat Farewell to Lemreds, Brave Blitz, Dogs, Clutch, and Diego out of, no wait, Diego will be coming to Bolt of Heaven. So those are the people that will be dropping down from Bolt of Heaven and coming back up to Bolt of Heaven, as we said before. Diego, Promise, Ghostin, Bean, and Larcy. Alright. So it's gonna be an interesting season next week. I definitely would like to find a way to use Julia on offense. I have used it on offense before, and bonus stats really help her out. Maybe we can go with attack speed solo, just to give him more speed. But Altina bonus week is really useful. Altina is really good on Altina bonus week, and ours just happens to be, +2. Actually, where is she? Did I even use her? I don't think I used her on any teams last week. So yeah, definitely need to work on my teams for this week. Oh, next week actually. So there you are. +2 Altina. I think Naga is staying behind this week. We'll bring Emerin again. I know I enjoy using Emerin, so I will try to use Emerin as much as I can, as well as, of course, Sothis. And I was thinking of maybe finding out a way to... That is a spam call, so I don't really care about the number. Any number you see with that area code, I automatically know that is a spam call. So, but as I was about to say, I really would like to try to bring Ira on offense next week. She has damage reduction, and of course we have Flame that provides damage reduction, so we can stack that up. Where is my Ira? What do I have to set up as? Oh, that's fine. There she is. So I went with a plus speed like some of you suggested. She doesn't have a kit yet, but that is easy enough to build. I think I still have 2 extra Nylas for DC and Nolsey. So that is something I can do for her. But I don't know. Still seeing whether I want to bring her or not. She would be good in like player face team that I don't usually use so many. Especially in Astra, I tend not to have too many player face teams, and it would be good for me to start using more player face teams. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So thank you all for watching, and see you next time. Bye.